does, partner. You know, in this key part of the game, the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, you come out of the locker room at halftime. Let's see if the Vikes can keep the mojo going. It's Bugarinovich, Petkova, Medidovich, Korovu, and Sierra Adams, the five that started the game for the Vikes here on the floor right now. Petkova double team, gets it head of the key to Adams. Sierra puts up a three. This one hits the front of the rim, misses. Rebound, Korovu up and in. So Limba Korovu, that's her. She's in double figures now with 10. And Ken, she's had a good game on the inside so far.
Tremendous game.
Now Edwards, stop and go dribble, hands it back outside to Marquez. Now you get it on the right wing over to Laster. She drives in, tries a reverse layup, can't get it to go. Nice rebound, Petkova. So the Vikes a double-digit lead for the first time today. They lead at 41-30.
Good job by Petkova on that rebound. She protected that ball. Nobody was going to get to it.
Again, Central Methodist 6-1, as is Benedictine and Mid-America in the women's Southern Division. Medidovich, stop and go dribble, picked up by Laster. Now had it knocked away, but Hilma gets it back. Gives to Korovu, head and shoulder fake. Oh, a lot of contact inside, no call. Ball taken away by the Eagles. Here comes Central Methodist on the run. Edwards on the left wing. Hands back outside to Marquez. Edwards around a screen. Goes to the basket. Had it blocked by Korovu. Good play by Limba on the defensive end. Ken, Vikes talk about their offense playing pretty good defense right now.
Yeah. Korovu thought about a long pass down court. Thought better of it. Wisely thought better of it and set up the offense.
Korovu gets it to Medidovich at the high post. Hilma spins. Now down low to Korovu on the low block. Go up, Limba. Now they're going to call 3 seconds. Boy, Limba got that ball 3 feet from the basket.
Go take a shot.
Gets a 3-second call.
Yeah, she tried the head and shoulder fake, Joe, and she's taller than everyone else, and just take it straight up.
She's gone up several times, got the ball up high, and nobody's come close to blocking it. So turnover ball back to Central Methodist. 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Vikings up 41-30. Hale comes around a screen. Got to stay on her. Now gets it out. That new player in the lineup, that's Amanda Hutchins in the lineup for Central Methodist. First time today. Now Marquez throws up a three that misses. Korovu tracks down the rebound right in front of Coach Mike Davis. So once again, a good play by the big girl, Limba Korovu, as she pulls down yet another rebound.
Full court pressure now by the Eagles. They're trying to make something happen here.
I mentioned Korovu. She is out of the Fiji Islands. Here comes Bugarinovich across the timeline. Good job breaking the press by the Vikings that time. Now Adams outside with a left-hand dribble picked up by Hale. Ooh, almost stolen, but Petkova gets it back. Lobs down low to Korovu on the baseline. Now they tip it into the backcourt, but Petkova will run it out. Oh, now they call it over and back, and I'm thinking, ooh, Coach Tim Dixon arguing that one of the Eagles touched the ball, but the official saying that that didn't happen now, so they're going to give it back to the Vikings. I think that's the right call.
And a good job by the officials. They got together.
I think the one official thought nobody touched it, and the other gentleman stepped in and said, no, one of the green shirts knocked that one into the backcourt.
But only 6 seconds on the shot clock now.
41-30, the Vikings lead it. They've led most of the way here. They led 39-30 at halftime. The only bucket of the second half, a turnaround jump shot by Limba Korovu. 6, Siri Adams across the timeline. Throw it away. Now they throw it away. So ball taken away by the Eagles. Vikes a little careless with only 6 seconds on the shot clock. Hale, got to stay on her. She can get hot fast. And the Vikes have done a pretty good job on her so far. Hale stop and go dribble, goes to the baseline, puts up the runner. Can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound up and in. And that's Maria Marquez. Marquez gets the offensive rebound, sticks it back in. She's got 5 points. Makes it a single-digit 9-point lead for the Vikings. Now Petkova to Bugarinovich. Deep three by Deanna. This one hits the back of the rim and comes off, but an offensive rebound by Korovu and bangs that one a little bit hard off the glass. Good offensive rebound, but not a real good touch that time.
Yeah, and the ball will belong to the Vikings as Medidovich went for the rebound. Someone knocked it out of her hand, so Vikes still have it. Fresh 30, 7:02 to go.
One of the best games we see Limba Korovu play for a while. She's got quite a few I don't see the rebound stats, but I'll check them here in a minute. Outside now to Petkova. Korovu had only 1 rebound in the first half. Petkova down low to Medidovich. Oh, had a good shot. Hillman missed the shot, got the rebound, missed it. Korovu, the rebound misses. Wow. 3 shots at point-blank range for the Vikes. Can't get one to fall.
Yeah, you got to have those go in a game like this.
Laster the other way, over to Hale. Hale puts up a left-handed 3. Splash, knocks it down, and Dejanay Hale found her spot right there on the left baseline, put it up, had good spin, knocked it down. She's got 16 points. And just like that, the Eagles on a 5-0 run. It's a 6-point game.
Yeah, and that was really a 5-point turnaround. The Vikings miss a layup, and she hits the triple.
Vikings outside, head of the key. Petkova, Veronica slashes down the lane, puts up a runner, no good. Offensive rebound, Corbu tied up inside. Wow.
They say she lost it out of bounds.
It looked to me like somebody in the Eagles got a hand on that ball, but they say no. So timeout. Coach Tim Dixon takes a timeout. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Vikes led by 11 a couple of minutes ago. Right now the lead down to 6, 41-35, Mo Valley on top.
Here are the other games tonight. Graceland is at Mount Mercy. William Penn at Clark. William Penn leading the North at 6-1, a 2-game lead over Clark. So that's a big game tonight. Peru is at Culver, Mid-America at Baker. There's another big game. So one of those teams will have their, could have a second loss if Baker can win that game. Mid-America is there. Benedictine is at Evangel tonight and Avila at Grandview. So those are the other contests on the women's side tonight.
You know, Ken, we look ahead. This time next week we'll be in sunny Oskaloosa, Iowa, on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday night for a good doubleheader. And by the way, the William Penn men are now the number one team in the country.
I saw that today when I looked at the schedule. All right, Central Methodist ball. They've cut an 11-point lead down to 6. They trail the Vikes by 6. Right wing, Laster picked up outside by Medidovich. Right wing, Hale puts up a 3. Missed this one. Nice rebound, Corbu. Limba, good job on the boards, and she's going to be fouled. As Anna Borges comes over the back and whacks her, and that'll be the third foul on Anna Borges. She has 9 points in the game, so the Eagles can ill afford to lose her, and I think she's going to come out right now. And checking back in is Shannon Mitchell. Also coming into the lineup, Brandy Hinton. 41-35. The Vikes have led most of the way. There's a press by the Eagles. Petkova gets it across. Now double teamed right around midcourt. Got to get out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, she can almost lost it. Now the ball taken away. That's where you don't want to go with the press. Right to that corner, right around midcourt. Now Hale quickly across the timeline. Gets it across now to Hinton. Hinton spins inside, puts up a runner in the lane and got it. So nice shot that time by Brandy Hinton, and that's a 7-0 run by the Eagles. They've cut it to 4.
And they try to funnel you to those sidelines. The Vikings have to make sure you don't get there.
Now Bugarinovich, Deanna does a good job keeping the ball in the middle of the court. Now she hands it outside to Medidovich, gets a return pass. Bugarinovich off the left side, good. And that's her third triple of the game. Deanna Bugarinovich playing more tonight than she has in quite a while. Suffered that ankle injury in the game down at Evangel. Knocks down a 3. Now a drive inside, and that's going to be a foul. As Laster takes the ball down the lane, that's going to be a foul, I think, on Limba Corbu. And if that is, that'll be her third.
Yeah, that foul is on her third.
So Corbu picks up the third foul. It'll be Eagle ball underneath. 44-37, the Vikings lead it. Hale goes around Corbu. Oh, Limba blocked the shot. Man, that's kind of dangerous with 3 fouls, but she got away with it. Bugarinovich brings it across to the right wing. Into the corner it comes to Madison Bellinger, the freshman out of Lee Summit. Bugarinovich thinks about another 3. Now Bellinger down in the corner. It comes to Medidovich. Good ball movement down to 10 on the shot clock. Bugarinovich takes it left baseline, puts it up, missed this one. Good hustle by Medidovich, but the rebound comes away this time to Hutchins. Hutchins down to Hinton. Hinton's jump shot, good. So Brandy Hinton has hit the last 2 baskets for Central Methodist. It's a 5-point game with 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Who behind the back dribble by Petkova. Bugarinovich to Medidovich, her 3. Missed the shot. Rebound to Mitchell. Now driving inside Lester, and she's going to be fouled. So, that foul's come up on Medidovich. That'll be her second. That time, Zara Laster took the ball right down the middle. Now Limba Corbu limping. Limba limping a little bit as she comes off the floor. He's got those 3 fouls. Bugarinovich also out. Harlan comes in. And also a Darcy Baird, the sophomore out of Jeff City, checks in. Now they're going to call an offensive foul. That's going to be an illegal pick, I think, on Brandy Hinton. So Hinton saddled with an illegal pick. That's the Second foul on the Central Methodist. Both teams have 2 here in this quarter. There's that press by the Eagles again. Dasha Harlan takes her time. Vikes, good job running not in a hurry against that press. Oh, now they call 10 seconds. I guess they maybe should have been in a little bit more of a hurry as the official calls a 10-second call against the Vikings. And again, you want to be patient, but maybe the Vikings a little bit too lackadaisical that time.
Yeah, took a couple passes where the ball just wasn't quite across the midcourt, and that was enough to get that clock under the 10 seconds.
3 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now Lester drives in, puts up a shot, missed it, but tips the ball on the offensive rebound out to Marquez. Her 3 out of the corner misses, and Madison Bellinger there to rake down the rebound for the Vikings. Medidovich across the timeline to Petkova. Veronica over to Hillman. Now right wing, it comes to Dasha Harlan. Harlan down to Bellinger on the baseline. Jump shot by Maddie. Hits the back of the rim and comes out. Rebound Laster. Oh, a nice steal. Good hustle that time as Medidovich gets it, or Petkova. Petkova got the steal, got it ahead to Madison Bellinger. Madison lays it in. Now Hale misses the shot on the other end. 46-39. Vikings up by 7. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to play in the third.
Vikings doing a good job to counterattack every time the Eagles go on a little run here.
Great steal by Petkova a minute ago and a good pass to Bellinger for the basket. Now Bellinger goes baseline, goes up strong, and she's fouled. So Madison that time goes very strongly right down the left side, and she's whacked on the head. So Madison Bellinger, who had the last basket for the Vikings, she's going to go to the line right now for 2 shots with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And that foul comes up on Dejanay Hale. That's her third foul. So the 2 leading scorers on Central Methodist, Anna Borges and Dejanay Hale, both have 3 fouls. And Bellinger, who scored the last 3 for the Vikings, knocks down the first free throw. Ken, it seems to me like she's getting better and better every game.
Yeah, she is, and she is playing with a lot of confidence. And good to see her out there.
She's only a freshman out of Lee Summit. She'll have one more. She'll try to make this a 9-point game. And missed it. So Bellinger gets 1 out of 2. It's an 8-point Viking lead, 47-39. Here come the gals from Fayette the other way. Outside it comes to Borges, who hands back to Tashana Edwards. Edwards spins in the lane. Now baseline jumper, Borges, good. And now timeout by Coach Mike Davis. So Anna Borges had 9 points in the first half. That's her first basket of the second half. Knocks down a baseline jumper. Timeout on the floor. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Missouri Valley's led most of the way. It's a 2-possession game, 47-41.
And I'm looking at Dejanay Hale here. Let's see. She is at 16 points. And, but only 5 out of 17 from the field. So she's kind of struggling from the field tonight.
Well, the Vikings really have made her take some tough shots.
Some tough shots. She is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Vikings up by 6, 2:25. And Anna Borges, young lady from Brazil, hitting that baseline jump shot. Crowd continuing to file in. We probably will be close to a full house, I'd say, by the time the men's game gets underway.
How much better is this? The last 2 home games the Vikings played on January 3rd against Graceland, January 6th against Baker. 2 good games, but no students here. So just good to see a full house here. All right, Viking ball. There's that press by Central Methodist. Bellinger picked up the dribble. Now good job by Harlan to get it across. Oh, behind the back pass to Corvu. And what a pass. And, boy, that brings the crowd to its feet as Tasha Harlan whips it behind her back. Tim Dixon goes to his knees, but the pass went right to Limba Corvu. She lays it up, and she's fouled.
Everybody's smiling except for Dasha. She said, hey, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, that's my game. That's the second foul. That foul comes up on Brandy Hinton. That'll put Limba Corvu on the line for 2. First shot misses. Limba's first trip to the line tonight. She has 10 points, 5 field goals. She'll have one more shot here, try to make this a 3-possession game if she can knock this down. Second shot by the young lady out of Fiji Islands. Leaves this one short, so 2 big misses right there by Corvu. Hinton into the corner, deep 3 by Marquez, no good. Offensive rebound, good hustle that time by Borges to get the offensive rebound. Now kicks it outside to Hale. Borges goes around Corvu on the baseline. Hinton Out to Hale. Good ball movement by the Eagles. Down to 17 on the shot clock. Now they're going to call a block as this time Hilma Medidovic steps into the path of Anna Borges, goes to the deck, but they're going to say Hilma not set, so that foul's going to come up on her. That'll be her third, so she and Corvu both have 3 for the Vikings. Petkova back in, Medidovic out. Petkova to inbound. Now, it's a central ball. They get the ball outside to Hale, right wing over to Marquez. Marquez goes around Petkova, up and in, and boy, that was a nice take that time as Maria Marquez went right around Petkova to lay it in. It's now a 4-point game. Vikes need a basket here. Bellinger outside Petkova. Skip pass back outside to Harlan. Harlan down to Bellinger. Her 3 off the right wing. Good! Madison Bellinger knocks down a 3, and once again, Ken, she hits a big shot.
Huge shot.
Takes a 4-point game, extends it to 7. Now the other way. Nice drive inside. Shot missed by Hale. Rebound by Petkova. And as Veronica comes flailing out of the pack, she's knocked to the ground. So good rebound by Veronica. One thing you notice about her, once she gets a rebound, she's in high-octane gear, ready to take off to the other end.
First foul on Edwards, but that's the 5th foul of the quarter, so the Vikings will go to the line.
Okay, that'll put VP Veronica Petkova. She's 3 out of 4 from the line tonight. She should have 2 shots right here. The Vikings up by 7, 1 minute and 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. First shot rolls around the rim and comes out.
Vikings have missed their last 3 free throw attempts.
Haley Meyer out of Moscow Mills comes into the Viking lineup. Limba Corvu will check out.
Vikings 6 out of 11 now from the line.
Gotta try to improve on that down the stretch if we can. Second shot by Petkova in the air. Got this one. So first point for Veronica in the second half. She has 8 altogether. It's an 8-point game. Borges. Now they say Anna Borges kind of a head and shoulder fake. Put that right foot on the baseline. So an unforced turnover. Ball back to the Vikings with 1:05 left in the quarter. Petkova in the backcourt. Gets it across with a left-hand dribble. Don't go to that corner, and she's tied up again. Now they're going to call a jump ball, and that's second time, Ken, we've seen Veronica. Last time she took it to the right corner. This time she comes into the left corner right here at midcourt. It's a tie-up with the alternate possession rule. The ball goes back to the Eagles.
They kind of funnel you that way, but you have to work against that because that's what they wanted to do, and it worked to perfection.
Chanel Tolley back in the lineup for the Vikings. Now Hale goes around Tolley. Good defense by Chanel to pick her up. Oh, good pass down low to Borges. Good pass by Hetton as she finds Anna Borges wide open underneath. And Borges lays it in, give her 13 in the game. It's a 6-point game. Now a bad pass, but Harlan tracks it down. Dasha. Oh, good pass into Haley Meyer. Great pass by Petkova as she finds Haley Meyer cutting to the basket. Good ball movement by the Vikings after a bad pass there. Now Hinton the other way. Splash. Boy, that didn't take long. Brandy Hinton pulls up, didn't even hesitate. She knocks down a jumper. There's a steal. There's a steal by Borges, up and in. So the Eagles score 4 points in about a 5-second period, down to 7 points in the quarter. Harlan the other way, up and in. And boy, it's getting fast and furious right now as Dasha Harlan knocks one down, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So 4 buckets in about the last 25 seconds. We played 3 quarters. The Vikings have led most of the way. Right now they lead by 6, 55-49.
It looks like the Vikings shooting right around 43% right now. And the CMU still below that, about 34.5%. But you're right, they had 4 points in about 5 seconds with that steal. The 3-point range, Central is 4 out of 18. The Vikings at 6 out of 12, so hanging around 50% from beyond the arc, but Valley only 58% from the free throw line. Turnovers, well, let's look at rebounds first. The Vikings winning that battle, 38-29, and turnovers, let's see, 15 for the Vikings, 9 for CMU. Boy, Vikings have led at the end of the first quarter, 21-17, 39-30, now 55-49, and here we go, 10 minutes to go.
Boy, a lot of time left, but boy, would this be a big win if the Vikes can hold on down the stretch. They're 3-4 in conference play right now. Currently, they're in 5th place in the 7, tied for 5th place with Avalon, the 7-team Southern Division. Boy, what a tough division that is. You got the top 4 teams The top 4 teams are, let's see, 23 and 5. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. Right, it'll be Vikes ball to start the third quarter. Now I think they call time.